So guys, FC Barcelona have been knocked out of the UEFA Champions League and they finished at the quarter-final spot. And we still have La Liga to win. And let us talk, let us have a chat, guys. If there is a change to the defensive structure by Hansi Flick, would you be happy about it? Or would you prefer to sign like profiles that will fit this particular system? Because if you look at the list, realistically, we have Alessandro Bastoni in our radar. There's also Senesi. But then if you look at players that can fit in this Hansi Flick system, because from the look of things, in all honesty, let us be true to ourselves, except there is a turnaround in his ideologies. Hansi Flick does not plan to change his defensive style. He prefers playing that high line, and we have seen it in Bayern Munich. And someone made a statement, and he said that Hansi Flick has been using this even when he was in Bayern Munich. That if not for the fact that, in quotes, according to him, he got lucky, PSG would have won that Champions League. But scratch that. We are talking about Barcelona now, right? Now, my own belief, I feel like, okay, bringing Bastoni into the team would be a huge plus, because if you look at the defense, you would understand one thing. The defense lacks maturity and experience, and this is what Alessandro Bastoni is going to give to Barcelona defense. And also, I feel like, in my own perspective, Hansi Flick should try to master adaptation, because let us put this into context. If you play in the league, right, you have 38 matches, 38 match days, 38 weeks. Now, inside that 38 weeks, there's room for you to adjust. You can raise the stakes along the line, and you might eventually get a result, because in back-to-back seasons that he has been in Barcelona, he's on course to carry his second La Liga with FC Barcelona. But we have crashed out in the Champions League twice now. The last time was in the semi-finals, and now the quarter-finals. And what am I trying to say? If you are raising the stakes, I feel like it should be at a moment where the risk is very less, because if you continue to play this, it might be harmful, in the sense that the UEFA Champions League is probably a 15 match competition, where it is not the best teams do not necessarily advance in the way that they should. You understand? Because the league is more like a marathon, but the Champions League is like a sprint race. If you don't take your chances at that point in time, you will lose it all. And I feel like Hansi Flick should be able to tweak his defensive setup when the time is right. This is something I commended Xavi for, because during his time at FC Barcelona, he was able to tweak his formation. He was able to tweak his defensive setup. Sometimes you will see Xavi play high up. At some point, you will see him drop deep. And this is something that he has been doing. If you look at Xavi's time at Barcelona, when he played Madrid, look at the different games that he played Madrid. And when he won Madrid, there were some that he was full attacking, and there was some that he had to contain the midfield and defense just for him to get that result. I think one of the games was in the Super Copa final, where Gavi scored a goal. We had Real Madrid at their balls, but I feel like Hansi Flick is having an adaptation problem. He should be able to adapt to styles. He should be able to adapt, and this is just what I want from him. Over to you guys. What are your thoughts? Do you guys think that it is possible for us to see a proper defensive style with Hansi Flick? Or do you think he's going to continue with this particular defensive structure coming into the new season? Please, I would love to see your comments. Leave a comment in the comment section. Do let me know what your thoughts are, and let's talk. Cheers.